Good day, beautiful people of the South. As you wake up today, you will get to learn the news that Judge Mawumela, the judge that is currently presiding over Senzo Meyiwa's trial, is recommended to be suspended by the president. Some of you are thinking, why is this gentleman in the verge of being suspended? You'll also know that there is a new law, well, maybe it might not be a new law, that judges are expected to deliver judgments within 3 months of hearing the matter. So they will hear a matter for the whole year and then reach conclusion, but they are only given 3 months to be able to deliver a verdict. So now, Judge Mawumela, who is currently the one who's presiding over Senzo Meyiwa's trial, is in trouble, is in serious trouble, because the gentleman has stayed over a year sitting on certain judgments without delivering any verdict. We don't know if this will happen now, because the process is simple. After they hear the verdict, they will allow the president, the JSC, which are the governing body of judges, will recommend to the president that Judge Mawumela needs to be suspended. But what we know is that the suspension does not necessarily mean that the judge will stop working. What does it mean? It means that the judge will no longer be given new work. He will not be removed from the Senzo Meyiwa's trial. He'll continue, especially because he has already had witness statements that is coming from the defense and obviously the state. So in this particular order, those of us or those of you would be thinking, wow, maybe we're thinking this gentleman has been acting a little bit unprofessional in this case. You are about to see him for the entire court case. This means that he will continue being here up until the case finish. The suspension will only stop when will only stop him to be receiving any new work. I hope you understand what I mean by that. So, but one thing that I'm realizing is that, and another thing that you also need to understand and remember is that the case is coming next month. You know, in May, the case of Senzo Meyiwa is going back to court, and then now there are these shenanigans that are happening. If this gentleman has been not delivering judgments over a year, why there has not been, a what can I say? Why has it not been something that people were complaining about? But somebody says, no, people were actually complaining about it, and each and every year there were lists of judges that JSC was publishing to say these particular individuals are not performing well. So some would say they realize that this case might be politically connected and jeopardizing certain people who are going to be in public or higher in public office. Some are saying this judge has been performing poorly, and some would say the reason why judges cannot sometimes deliver judgments on time is because sometimes you'd find that there is load shedding that is affecting. So there are many reasons why judges would say, I failed to deliver a judgment. But a year, fail to deliver a judgment for a period of a year, I think now that's way beyond poor performance. Do you understand? That is way beyond poor performance. So we are waiting to hear when is the president going to preside on this matter. We know that our president is famous for allowing matters to sit on his desk for years and years and years. You understand? The electoral bill He stood and wait for it over 2 years. The SABC board issue, he sat there and did nothing up until there were civil society groups that went to court and wanted to to sue him over it. So there are plenty of issues that are sitting. I remember even the copyright bill, performance copyright bill, is still sitting in the president's desk. He's doing nothing about it. So I'm not sure if this is a breaking news that will somehow allow the president and push him to give him the energy to suspend this particular judge. We don't know. We have not seen the president do anything that was rushed or anything. He usually sits way, 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 way. So I'm in a different space, as you can see. It's before I start doing what I do to win bread. So I thought maybe I should share this with you, and I should allow myself to go back without worrying that today I didn't press record button. It has been 2 days, so I felt like this might be something that you might want to know about, and something that probably it might be in your mind while we're waiting for the case to start next month. You understand? And we also know that the legal battles that Advocate Tifo was facing, he just won that case. I just realized right now on the news that one accused person in the Senzo Meyiwa trial today is actually requesting bail. And I'm not sure why is he appearing alone, because usually they will wait for a case to be there, and then a lot of them will be asking for this. So we don't know. So I can hear there's a lot of noise that is going to happen coming from me. Thank you so much.